How's it going, everybody? This is Scott with EBIKE Take 12. It's October 31st, and beautiful warm weather out here today. Just did a little tune-up, made sure my tire pressure was alright, everything was tight, lubed up my chain, everything I needed to do, reset my tripometer, and I'm going to go for a ride down some old trails that I used to ride when I was younger with my dirt bikes and four-wheelers. So I'm going to keep you updated. I don't have any way to mount my camera on my bike right now, so I'm probably not going to have too much riding in the video, but I'm going to stop along the way and hopefully I'll try to get some riding in. But I'm going to head down to the trails a couple miles away from here, and then I'll kick in the video again. Signing out. Wow, it's a lot wetter than I anticipated out. I'm getting soaked, glasses are all getting fogged up on me. But I made it to the trail, which they turned into a walking trail here in this town, and it's just covered in leaves. But I'm going to start heading down there in a second anyway, but forgot to mention that not much has changed with the bike. Everything's been running great. The only really thing I've changed is I put a kickstand on, and it's a nice, very lightweight aluminum kickstand. It makes no noise when I'm riding. And I actually just found it on an old touring bike that I had, and it fit on, you know, fairly well. You could tell the frame isn't made to accept it, but it's on tight there, and there's no issues with that. Come over here and just check out the mileage. You can see I reset it today. But my odometer is running at over 900 miles now, and I'm still running on the same 48-volt LifePo pack and the same Chinese 48-volt 1000-watt hub motor I ordered off of eBay, and I really have no issues with it so far. So I'm kind of impressed, and you know, I'm just hoping it stays for a little longer because I'm having a blast with it. But anyway, let's get back to the original setting here and do some riding. See what we can get going here today. One of the best things I like about this bike compared to like a Curry drive is that it's really, really quiet. And when you're cruising down these trails, really nobody can hear you. Oh, we got some walkers already. How you doing? Oh, what do we got here? Football practice going on. Get some power lines. It's not as fun as you would think driving around here one-handed so I can hold the camera for you guys, but that's what everybody wants, so that's what I'm doing. You can see all the way down to Route 9. Down those power lines there. No pedaling in this. I'm just showing you some pickup. I just got on the throttle a few seconds ago. 48-volt system's the way to go. You have plenty of power for the hill climbs, and if you want to save some battery, just choke back on the throttle and keep it around 18, 22. Get plenty of mileage out of the bike as well. Very happy with the upgrades and the system. Everything all together, it's working out great. Man, is it warm out. Oh wow, it's getting bumpy and watery. Oh man. Yeah. This trail's fun to ride on with a bike with no fenders. solid water and mud. Very nice. They evidently didn't do too good of a job turning this into a walking trail. It's the same as it was when I was riding dirt bikes on it as a kid. Oh man. Guess I'm gonna have to go slow. This bike's getting muddy. Oh man. I'm gonna end up just saying screw it and going full throttle eventually, but it's probably after I stop recording. But I have no fenders, the back tire is just spraying water all up over my controller and my back. I really don't care about the front tire because I'm wearing crappy clothes and shoes because I knew I was going to get dirty today. And look at that, how considerate. They got a trash can here, no littering. Wow, rocky trails. Look at that, over there. Wow, these are like whoops. Yeah. This is better, not as muddy now. Nice little stretch. And this is about the time when I stop riding and shut off the video. Thanks for watching. But I'm sick of riding with one hand. I want to have some fun today, so I'll kick this on later. Signing out. Alright, well I guess I'm kind of like at a halfway point in the trail. There's a big swampy lake here, I guess. You could do some fishing if you wanted to. Yeah, I got another bench set up here. But just experienced some issues with my throttle response due to the rain. It looks like because I have no rear fender here, I got some water splashing up here causing my controller to go full throttle when I'm not even using the throttle. That's a little scary at points, but you know, I get around it. I'm not really sure where it's happening. I'd imagine it's at the exposed wires down there where they're just getting splashed, but I mean, the controller has gaskets on the top and bottom, and it's really not getting that wet. It's just a little bit of splash. So I'm not really sure what's causing it to just respond all weird. It might be, it seems like when it's rolling it gets worse, so it might have something to do with the Hall sensors on the motor coming up. I'm not really sure. Still trying to figure this one out, but you know, I like to get out here and get muddy and dirty and have some fun with the bike, so I'm definitely going to try to work and figure this issue out so I can ride on days like this. But I'll keep you posted on the issue, and I'll see what I can do right now to try to stop the problem. Signing out. Alright, so that ride didn't go so well. I only got 4.5 miles out of it until all the water on the trail started causing problems with my controller. I just basically had to drive no hands, wide open throttle on the way back, because it's basically what it is. I plug the thing in and the wheel's spinning. So I made this stupid little makeshift thing out of a bag I found out there in the trail to try to cover up the water spatter that's coming in on the wires. But it didn't seem to help at all because everything was already wet. And once electric's wet, it's, you know, it's shorting out and it's doing whatever it wants to do. So basically what I'm going to do here is disassemble it, and I'm going to try to relocate the controller to inside the frame. When I built this bike, my whole plan was not even to mount the battery in the frame. It was to kind of keep it in the backpack and have the bike look completely like a regular bike, so people really didn't have it or know it being electric. But that's not my goal anymore. My goal is to now keep it all inside the frame and keep it all weather tight and keep it all secure so nobody knows it's there and so people don't steal the stuff I have on my bike. So I'm going to start taking this rubber roof off, and I'll cut the video back in, and I'm going to talk about placement and, you know, where I can fit this big lug of a controller. Alright, signing out.